Christian nationalism means mixing Christianity with politics and society. Its supporters try to make laws and rules based on their Christian beliefs. In some countries with a state church, Christian nationalists want to keep it strong and protect its influence. They support laws that match their faith, like making Sundays a day of rest and worship. In the past, especially in the Middle Ages, Christians tried to unite different Christian countries into one strong empire, and also fought to take back lands that were once Christian but later came under Muslim control. In Poland, Christian nationalism has always been linked to the Catholic Church. Groups there use slogans like Great Catholic Poland and strongly protest against abortion and gay marriage. In Eastern Europe, Russia, and Serbia, Christian nationalism is often tied to the Orthodox churches. In Brazil, Christian nationalism grew from Catholics and evangelicals working together. They focus on fighting things like liberal values, LGBTQ rights, and ideas they see as against traditional religion. In Canada, it grew during the COVID-19 pandemic through groups protesting lockdowns, with pastors leading rallies despite facing fines. In the US, Christian nationalism is strong, with many believing the nation was founded as Christian and should be reclaimed for God. Supporters want Christian values in schools, government, and culture. It grew during the Cold War, but is often linked to racism, prejudice, and far-right militias. Many followers see America as chosen by God, believe only Christians are true Americans, and feel their faith is under attack. Islamic nationalism, or Muslim nationalism, is the idea of mixing Islam with nationalism to protect and promote Muslim interests. It believes that all Muslims, no matter where they live, are part of one big nation called the Ummah, united by their religion. In Pakistan, nationalism is based on religion, rather than being fully secular like in many other countries. The creation of Pakistan itself came from the two-nation theory, which said Muslims and Hindus were two separate nations. Pakistani nationalism is strongly connected to Islam, Muslim history, and sometimes pan-Islamist ideas. This is why Pakistan is often called an important center for political Islam. In Palestine, Hamas mixes Islam with nationalism. They see Palestine as a holy land and believe fighting against Israeli occupation is part of their religious duty, or jihad. Different groups like Turks, Kurds, Syrian rebels, Jaish-ul-Adl, the Taliban, and Al-Shabaab all mix their nationalism with Islamic beliefs. Hindu nationalism is a political idea shaped by Hindu traditions, often seen as Hindu polity. It helped form Indian identity, fueled resistance to colonial rule, and influenced independence movements, reforms, and economic thought. In modern times, Hindu nationalism is most often connected with Hindutva, which means Hinduness. The idea of Hindutva was first clearly described by Vinayak Damodar Savarkar in 1923. Supporters of Hindutva believe in building India as a strong Hindu-majority nation. The main groups that promote Hindutva include the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, which is India's ruling party, the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, which is a volunteer nationalist organization, and other connected groups like the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, VHP. Together, these groups are often called the Sangh Parivaran. Religious Zionism is a belief that mixes Zionism with Orthodox Judaism. Before Israel became a country, most religious Zionists were religious Jews who supported the idea of rebuilding a Jewish homeland in the land of Israel. After the Six-Day War, when Israel captured the West Bank, many right-wing religious Zionists became more involved in Israeli nationalism. From this, a new movement called Neo-Zionism was created. Neo-Zionism is based on three main ideas: the land of Israel, the people of Israel, and the Torah of Israel. Buddhist nationalism is strongest in countries like Sri Lanka and Myanmar, and it also exists in Cambodia and Thailand. In Sri Lanka, the Sinhalese people mix their culture and identity with Buddhism, especially Theravada Buddhism, which most of them follow. In Myanmar, groups like the Patriotic Association of Myanmar and the 969 movement want to protect the Burman people and their Buddhist faith, and this shows how Buddhist nationalism works there. The Khalistan movement is a Sikh separatist movement that aims to create a separate country called Khalistan, meaning land of the Khalsa. This proposed state would include the Punjab region, which today is divided between India and Pakistan. State Shinto was a system in Japan where Shinto practices were used to support nationalistic ideas and loyalty to the emperor. After World War II, Japan's new constitution did not ban Shinto, but instead allowed full freedom of religion, separating it from the government while letting people continue their traditions.